Our next guest has had a hit television show. She's been in dozens of movies. So why has she decided to show some skin? We'll find out what I'm talking about. Please welcome Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Thank you.
Okay. Goodness.
So I know
TV add 100 pounds to your weight? We were just discussing that.
You know, it really does, though, and it's funny how many times what people say, and they mean it as a compliment, but it comes out, you know, oh my God, you're so much smaller on TV, and instantly you go to, how big do I look on TV? Like your head, just as a female, it goes to that place.
Well, I want to talk to you about your body. Okay? So
I knew it.
Yeah, there we are. So for the past few months, there's been a very sexy ad about a mystery celebrity, is the way it's been described. See? Ooh. So then it turns out, guess who the mystery celebrity is? Little Sarah Michelle. Yeah, in the news. In the news.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. So beautiful.
What's this all about?
You know, it's for a good cause, and Vaseline came to me, and, you know, there's so much charity work to be done out there and so much to get the word spread, and I think that so often when it comes to skincare specifically, you know, we concentrate on our face and we forget about the rest of the body, and we think so much about aging or so much, we forget how much our skin protects us from, and you feel it's very soft.
Yeah, that is really smooth.
So what is this got? This is Vaseline. We all know Vaseline. And you rub it over your whole body.
I rub it all over my whole body.
Don't you slide out of bed?
She's sliding off the couch. What has this got to do with charity?
It's just charity. We're doing it for the Coalition for Skin Cancer. So it's an awareness campaign to sort of get the word out there. I'm sure most people here have dealt with someone, if not themselves, who have had this problem. We're also doing a live auction, www.ebay.com/Vaseline. And you can buy the pictures. We're going to auction them off for charity. So all the money will go to charity.
Nice. Now, is this the charity CARE?
This is for the Coalition for Skin Cancer.
Okay, so you are involved in a charity called CARE. Can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. It's an incredible organization. Again, I'm sure some of you are familiar with it. It's been around since the 40s. It's all over the entire world in all these different places, and they chose me to be an ambassador.
And the nude?
And the nude. No, not that. Was only Vaseline only offered me that honor.
Did you feel funny taking the pictures?
You know, not at all.
I want to do it now?
Don't do it right. I don't think that ABC would like that too much. I don't think that's daytime. I don't think we can.
Who cares what they want?
Only when you all do it with me. Only when it's all of us.
We didn't already squash that right now. Let's get it on, girl. Come on. You know I would do it.
Who else has gotten naked? What were celebrities?
And this year, Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes.
Minnie Driver's done it, Hillary Duff, some really amazing people, and you realize that you have to do something shocking to get people's attention, and as we know these days, it's getting harder and harder to shock people. Yeah. You got to go a lot farther. And
but it was done very beautifully and tastefully.
It was an easy shoot, it was an easy decision, and I'm so happy with the pictures, and I'm so happy to be out here, you know, spreading the word, so.
Well, also,
buy your Vaseline ever.
With your charity, CARE, you went to Guatemala, and you did something with a lot of young girls. Now, in Guatemala, did they know who you were, the little girls?
You know, it's funny, I didn't expect it, but they don't get a lot of blonde-haired girls down there, so it was instantly, you know, you'd be in these random places and they'd call me Buffy, and I was shocked, but the programs down there...
Buffy, that's so sweet.
It was the programs, yeah. The programs are so incredible, and, you know, most of these girls don't get a chance to go to school, and it's the only thing they want, and, you know, in America we take for granted that it's our right to be educated, and these girls come to me and they just say, you know, the school's going to close in 5 years, please, my little sister wants to go to school.
It's terrible.
But they're so heartwarming, and they want to make you proud. I'm actually leaving for Africa at the end of the month.
Oh,
good for you.
Yeah, so.
Do not come back with a baby.
I don't think they just give them out like that.
She walks around nude, she may come back with a baby.
I have a question for you that is sort of personal. You kidnapped a friend of yours? What did you do?
One of my best girlfriends is British. Her name is Sienna, and she's going back for 3 months, and I'm devastated.
Like Sienna Miller?
Sienna Guillory.
Oh, Sienna Guillory. That's Sienna.
The other beautiful Sienna Guillory that's British. And we surprised her. We didn't tell her where she was going. We took all of our girlfriends. We blindfolded her, and we took her to Disneyland because she had never been. It's just the greatest American tradition you can have is Disneyland. So.
And you blindfolded her, put her on a plane, didn't tell her where she was going.
Just a car.
Okay.
This is
when you're at Disneyland.
Isn't that a great picture? That's my new boyfriend.
She fell in love with that's your new boyfriend, Dopey?
That's my new boyfriend, Dopey. Isn't he cute?
Now, are you concerned that your relationship with Dopey is going to impact the fact that you might not get the Emmy this year?
You know what? Dopey is so worth it. don't need an Emmy when I got Dopey.
You know, we've asked this of other young stars when they've come in, and you've been acting since you were, what, 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you haven't gone through a lot of the, I mean, you've had the paparazzi, but you haven't gone through the stuff and the rehab and so forth. You know, why? Is it because you were educated? Is it because family? What has kept you...
I think it's many things. I mean, I think a lot of it was growing up in New York. You know, there was so much else around me. Nobody really cares that you're an actor here. It's much more interesting to be in the stock market or fashion or publishing. And I think because I had those influences, performing was an outlet for me, but it was also combined with school and other things. I also had a great mother who was there every day, and school came first. And if my grades slipped, then there were no auditions for me. And at the same time, I worked for a different reason. Work provided my education. I could never have afforded going to a private school. I didn't have the $5 million a month or whatever that was. I didn't have that. And to me, that's how I was able to go to school or even to take dance lessons or any of those things that maybe other kids get to do. I had to work to be able to be afforded those.
It helps.
It definitely helps.
And yet now you're an icon. I don't know if I have time. She's one of the 50 greatest TV icons. Along with Barbara. Johnny Carson.
That's how I felt. Thank you very much.
I think you and I are so alike.
I think so.
Yes, we are. I wish I had that skin. Listen, you're adorable, and thank you for being on with us. It's always a pleasure to have you, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and we will be right back with Charles Sutton.